I put together an inexpensive World of Warcraft cosplay of Khadgar for my son, and here's how I did it. I love watching people do really fancy cosplay, but I wanted to show you that you can use stuff that you can just buy at Walmart pretty cheap and come up with some good results. I'm very happy with how this turned out, and I used craft foam, I used part of an old curtain, I used Model Magic for the detail pieces, and it held up really well, and it was still in good shape months later for Halloween. The shoulders were the really only complicated part of this costume, so that's the process that I videoed. I'm bad about process videos. I'm trying to do better. I used craft foam, not cosplay foam, for most of this costume. I did have a little scrap of cosplay foam left that I used for the collar part, but I don't think it needed it. I could have just put layers of the craft foam together. And when I say craft foam, I'm talking about that cheap stuff you get in a stack that's in the regular art section where the Crayola crayons and all that are. That's what I used for this. It cuts easily, it smells a little weird, but it works beautifully for a lot of these little detail things like these feathers. I don't measure or use patterns. So if you're trying to come up with something that you don't have a pattern for and you're unsure and you don't want to waste materials, start with a cereal box. Just take it apart. The thin cardboard is perfect to try and create something, and then just keep trying it on and making adjustments until you get it right. Then you can take that apart and you can use that as your pattern if you need to. When it comes to painting, as always, I don't do things perfectly because I think if you add enough texture, it really helps something look more realistic, particularly little highlights and shadows. So I overdid those as much as possible because I was trying to get that cartoony World of Warcraft look, and I think it looks pretty good. Don't skip the cosplay because you can't afford the expensive materials. Absolutely, you should use what you have. It's great practice, and it'll help you just get better. Hope this helps, and good luck.